Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad and I am from ATech Solution. Today I will walk you through on the digital menu. So this is the login screen of our digital menu, which will need an email and a password in order to log in. If you don't have an account, you can create an account by clicking on the sign up here button on the center bottom, and this sign up screen will appear, which will need a full name, company name, phone number, email address and a password in order to create an account. Once you have filled these details, you need to press sign up. So since I have created an account previously, I will click on login here button. So now I will enter my email address and password to sign in. So once the login details have been authorized, I will be presented with this admin dashboard. So in the center of the screen, we have some modules such as number of categories, number of products, the social links and phone enabled, like the number of the links and the phone links you have enabled, and the reservation enabled, like if the reservation screen has been enabled or disabled on the front side or the client side. And then in this modules we have the pricing plans as well as the company's contact information, like ATech Solutions website, their email, the phone numbers and their social media, and some information about the other products. On the top hand side we have remaining subscriptions days. For example, if you have taken the 1 year package like 365 days, so it will show how many days are left. Beside this we have renew subscription. So if your subscription is going to end soon, you can press on renew subscription and pay via benefit pay, or if you are accessing the admin dashboard from outside Bahrain, you need to contact us for the payment. So if we come to the left hand side on the navigation bar, we have several options such as company profile, category information, product information, social media information, digital menu settings, digital menu QR and reservation. So now I will click on company profile. So in the company profile, you will find information about yourself, such as your profile, which consists of fields like company name, username, email address, your phone number, address, and the package you have taken. It also shows company logo, and you can also change password from this screen as well as update the logo. So now I will go back to the navigation bar and move to category information. So in this category screen, you will find all the categories that you have entered in the dashboard and are being visible in the menu. You will get details such as the status, whether the specific category is being shown on the menu or not, the image of the category, the name of the category, the description, and the action that you can perform on a particular category, such as editing the fields and updating the image. So if you need to edit any information about a specific category, you need to press the edit button and you will be presented by this screen. You can see here the previous information and you can also update the information. You can also select whether the information or the category should be displayed on the menu or not by clicking on this toggle button. So once you have updated the fields, you need to press the update button. If you want to delete a particular category, you need to press the delete button. So if you need to add a new category, you need to press the add category button on the top hand side, and you need to enter the name of the category, the description of the category, as well as the image. Once you have filled these details, you need to press the add button to add a new category. So if you want to search for a particular category, you can enter the category name keywords in the search field and search for a particular category. The screen will provide you with all the categories that will be matching that particular keyword. So now I'll go back to the navigation bar and move to product information. So in the product information screen, you'll find information such as the status of the product, such as like if the product is being shown on the menu or not, the image of the product, the name of the product, the category of the product, the description, the price. You can also perform several actions onto the product information such as edit and update image. So if you need to edit the information about a particular product, you need to press the edit button, and you will be presented by this screen. Here you can change the category, the name, the price, as well as the description, and you can also decide if you want to show this particular product onto the menu or not. You can change this by clicking on this toggle button. So once you have updated or entered the information, you need to press the update button in order to update the information. If you want to delete the product, you can click on delete product button on the top side. So if you want to update the image of a particular product, you need to press the update photo or the image button. So once you press the button, you will be presented by this screen, and you can upload an image or choose an image and click on upload button to update the photo or the image. If you want to change the currency of the pricing, you need to press the change default currency, and then you can change the currency from the list below, or which is presented below the tab. So once you have selected the currency, you need to press the update button. You can also search for a particular product by entering the keywords of the product name into this search field, and you will be presented by all the product information matching the keyword or keywords. So now I will go back to the navigation bar and go to social media information. So in this screen, you mention your social media handlings as well as call center phone, WhatsApp number, and business email. You need to enter links of your social media, the phone numbers, and the email. You can also choose whether the specific social media link or phone or email is to be hide from the menu by clicking on the toggle button. For example, if I don't want to show Facebook link on my menu, I can press on this toggle button off, and then I can press on update to update the new setting. As you can see, the Facebook link is not active and is not being shown on the menu. So now I'll go back to the navigation bar and click on digital menu setting. In the digital menu setting, you can change the settings of the menu, such as you can choose or change the slider image, the menu image. You can change the information such as the menu heading, the menu subheading, the company about us, and the company address. You can also view the previous slider image and the menu image here on the right hand side. If you want to update any details, you can enter the information and click on update button to update the information or the image. So now I'll go back to the navigation bar and click on digital menu QR. So this is the main and important screen of our digital menu, in which you get a QR code to access your created menu or digital menu. So in this screen you can view the page, or I can say digital menu that you created. You can download the QR, you can scan the QR which is located here, or just copy the link of the digital menu. Now I'll go to reservation, the navigation bar. So in this screen we handle all the reservation settings and all the reservation. So here I can enable or disable reservation. So if you want to update the reservation, you can click on. So if you want to update the reservation, such as you want to enable or disable, you need to click on toggle button. Now as you can see, the reservation is on. So the reservation tabs are being shown on the menu. So if you want to disable it, you can click on off, or you can click on the toggle button and it will switch to off, and then click on update button. So now as you can see, the reservation is disabled and the reservation tab is not being shown on the menu. Beneath this we have reservation list, like the total reservation or the total tables that has been reserved for a particular day and time, and you can get the information such as the name of the person or the customer that has reserved the table, the phone number of the client, the email, the date and time, the guest, and the status of the reservation. You can update the reservation of a particular client by clicking on the action button, and you can edit any details based on the customer request, such as the customer name, customer phone, customer email, reservation date, the reservation time, and the guest and the number of guests. You can also edit the status of the reservation, such as if the reservation is approved, is cancelled, or pending. Once you have added the details or the information, you need to press the update button in order to update the information or the status. So the today's total reservation will show the count of number of reservations of today. So if you want to search for a particular reservation, you can enter the mobile number in this search field and search for a particular reservation information. So now I'll go back to the dashboard. So this is it for the digital menu walkthrough, or the walkthrough of the digital menu admin panel. So I will now log out, and until next time, goodbye.